Uwaga! Ten film jest w języku angielskim, ponieważ był on robiony na konkurs z zagranicy. Dla komfortu Was, moich polskich widzów, dodałem polskie napisy tłumaczące wszystko. Więc nie przedłużając, zaczynamy! Hi, I'm Smithy of Films and welcome to another episode of my own creation. Today's episode is very special because it's my entry to BRICKITECT's 50K contest. If you don't know who BRICKITECT is, it's a great YouTube channel where Greg and his son Clark share their LEGO collecting journey every day. So, without further ado, let's get started. Theme of this contest was to make a mech. So I did. But it's not some regular, boring mech. It's a MECH-I-TECT, the slayer of the backlog, the unfolder of the folded manuals. Inspiration behind this mech were Megazord from Power Rangers and Voltron, the Defender of the Galaxy. He also looks like samurai. It's my biggest and most complex build ever. The colors for this mech were taken from BRICKITECT's logo. That's why he's so colorful. Let's take a look at his legs. Right leg is green and the left one is red. They are nearly identical. It was very tricky to give him movable knees because this build is very heavy. Legs are heavily armored and detailed. There are even some stickers that everybody hates, but I think that they added a nice detail. On top of his legs, I added spikes to make it look more finished. Moving up to yellow arm, you can see that it's heavily armored too. It's got 3 points of articulation, elbow can move, as well as wrist. It also has fingers. He is armored with the BRICKITECT sword, aka mail-time knife, aka Clark's hook. Next is blue arm. It's really similar, but not identical to yellow one. The main difference is forearm with laser cannon. Blue arm is also armed with the BRICKITECT shield. It's got a LEGO Journey logo on it. Greg can use this shield to protect himself from Clark when he uses sticky splats and throws LEGO bricks everywhere. It also defends Greg from his biggest nightmares: the backlog and the folded manuals. Moving on to torso. I had a lot of problems with this torso, but in the end, it turned out pretty good. First, I need to show you what's on the front of this mech, because if Clark would saw what's on the back, he would go crazy. So, as you can see, there is a little windshield, and if we open this chest piece, you can see that the whole mech is piloted by Greg's mini finger. That's right, mini finger, not minifigure. There is a lot of details in this control center. As you can see, Greg is controlling yellow arm using yellow lever, and the same goes for blue arm. Greg keeps here 2 LEGO sets, set number 600 and iconic 601. I used here my custom drawn sticker. There isn't a lot of space, but one minifinger can fit here. Now let's take a look at the back, and holy sugar shack, is that a crane? I think that Clark would love to get a mech with a crane on the back. Very simple but effective build. Also, the whole torso can rotate. And last but not least, head. It's got robotic face and samurai's helmet. It can spin around, but the most important feature is ability to open up and reveal that the man controlling everything, everywhere and every day is the Clark man. That's right, Clark controls not only the mech, but the BRICKITECT channel as well. And now you will see some details and cool poses. Okay, but putting jokes aside, I just wanted to thank you, Greg and Clark, because whenever I have a bad day, your videos always make me smile. I really appreciate your work, and I started watching your channel only a few months ago, but I wish I had found your channel a lot earlier. I hope you like my mech, and I hope you understood me. Oh, also, Greg, let me know in the comments below if you want to see a short stop motion with this mech. So, bye for now, and as always, next video.